Good evening, everybody. Or, well, actually, it's a fair bit earlier, isn't it? And, you know, surprise, surprise, it's wipe day. It's an update today. And that, of course, usually means that we see an earlier Rust rotation. And guess what? Nothing changed. Wait, did his skin disappear? Well, don't worry. I can confirm that the Rust store has rotated. And, yeah, that happened. So, yeah, that means these skins probably... Yep, there we are. So that's something I'm probably going to have to start attacking right here, right now. So let's just quickly bring this over to here. I could do my buy orders right in front of you. So, as we always say, the regular skins become marketable when the Rust store has rotated. We can see a whole bunch of buy orders have been made there. So, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let's go do that. Yeah, 55... And then what else was there? There was the likes of the Rampage wooden door. That still hasn't appeared. I'm not going to be racing for that. So let's just quickly hop onto this. And let's go do maybe $1. Yeah, I think $1 would be perfectly fine. So 55. So yeah, that's what happens when the Rust store has rotated. The regular skins do become marketable, and you know you have to wait until someone actually lists it on the Steam market to be able to buy order it. Now, guys, I'm not too fussed about the wooden door. You don't have to scream and message me to say it's on, all right? I'll do it when I feel like it. So yeah, Rust store has rotated, and for some strange reason, we don't have actually... Where's the skins? Where are they? No, seriously, where are they? Look, this is goofy, right? These skins were accepted on Sunday, all right? All 7 I mean, one of them's missing now, but all 7 of the skins were accepted, and for some strange reason, they're not even here. Like, you had all the time in the world to prepare for this face punch. Where are the skins? Right, let's go ahead and figure out which of these skins is abnormal. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it only one abnormal skin? So, that's definitely the Abyss vending machine. We can see what it actually looks like right here. So, yeah, very cool. That's not abnormal. 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 That's not... Oh, that is abnormal. And, yeah, we only have one abnormal skin this week. That's strange. Honestly, I would have thought the likes of the double door would have been abnormal, but no. We only have one sheet metal door that is abnormal. That is actually very surprising, because there's going to be quite a lot to talk about in regards to this double door, which we can't actually get a good look of at the moment. But, yeah, something went a little bit awkward. We'll probably just have to look over here. Don't worry. We've got workshop pages to look at and everything. So, good day, everybody. How you doing? Last night, we did the abnormal buy orders, which you can see right here, and we quite literally discussed a lot about how we're going to approach all of these skins. And essentially, by the end of the night, when we got to the point where we were looking at the likes of the buy order support for all the skins and whatnot, we came to the conclusion that the likes of the AK and the bombshell armored door were looking to be perfectly fine things to buy. So let's just quickly refresh this, and we can now see that at the moment it looks like Redemption AK's probably just about reached 30,000 sales, and the likes of the bombshell armored door has gone over 22,000 sales. Now also, please do not forget that scmm.app cannot track every single account. There's quite a lot of private accounts out there, and of course, you know, you might randomly magically see that there's some skins magically appearing at some point, because suddenly the people with those private accounts might start selling the skins and more magically appear in circulation. So don't be surprised by that. So yeah, that's cool. And did any of you actually go ahead and buy some? I happened to buy quite a few, just a few, just a few, you know, just a few, you know, just a few, that'll do. Yep. So yeah, I looked at this, and we can show you the abnormal buy order support real quick. Steam is still being weird. But when you look over here, this now has 4,000 requests to buy. When you look at it in dollars, they're all above, like, look at all of that. It's all above $2.50. So, yeah, fun times. Yeah, I don't imagine this skin is going to drop in value anytime soon. This sold in the Rust store for $2.49. It's got 500 buy orders above $2.50 already. I think it's going to be doing quite all right from here and now, guys. I have good reason to believe that it's going to be a-okay. And then with the likes of the AK, quite literally, yeah, this is also looking to be very similar. When you look at it in terms of dollars, buy orders going all the way up to about $2.30, $2.40. Again, this seems like it's going to maintain its price. It looks like it's going to reasonably hold up its value. And, you know, all the better. So, congratulations there, the Redemption AR. And then we look at the likes of the other skins. So, Capybara Furnace. You're probably one of the most goofiest furnaces we're ever going to see being accepted. But in terms of the buy orders, it didn't have as much as the other two skins, and the buy orders only went up to about $1.50. Not that there's anything wrong with that, it's totally fine. But yeah, Capybara Furnace, at the very least, you probably will be maintaining your value, and you never know, we might be seeing some more Capybara skins being accepted in the future, all to help it more out, okay? Now we got the likes of the space foil pants right here, and currently these the buy orders here go up to $1.62. When you look at all of them, yeah, the main thing that we're banking on is whether that tier 3 armor is actually going to be accepted. All right, if that tier 3 armor is accepted, the likes of the space foil clothing will greatly benefit from it. And at the moment, they do have a lot of buy orders. The buy order support is looking pretty strong, going all the way up to about $1.60. So, yeah, I mean, cross your fingers and hope we see it, because that's the only positive thing we can look forward to. And then we have the likes of the gold poncho right here. And the gold poncho, as you can see, is, well, it's doing all right. It's going up to about $2. Bulk of the buy orders do end at around $1.50 here, though. So I don't think this one's going to hold up as nicely compared to the previous skins that we discussed. So gold poncho, maybe we will see some gold hide shirt and pants. That could potentially happen. But as of now, you do look like you potentially will be going down in price. So yeah, if you're confused with some of the, if you're confused with what you're looking at right here, Steam is behaving very weirdly at the moment. So don't be surprised. Okay. Alright, okay, so I guess we could probably go ahead and take a look at the likes of the Pythonana real quickly. So the buy orders, 500 requests so far, and the buy orders are going all the way up to $1.04. Yes, I'm number $1.04, and I'm also like 90-something cents here as well. So yeah, Pythonana kind of doing the exact same thing I was expecting, and the wooden door, it does exist, and I guess I will be doing a buy order. So here I go, not on this account. This account, and then oh no, I didn't get the link. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I really should have done the buy order beforehand. Oh, I'm a fool. Right, 0.62, 30. I don't imagine this is going to be selling crazily in the future. So, diddly-doo, 0.72, maybe 30. We'll see what happens. All right. Well, yeah, wooden doors don't tend to be the best of investments, so I am a fair bit cautious in regards to that. And so far, that's got 200 requests to buy, but it only literally just became marketable. So yeah, cool. Cool. Right then. So with that out of the way, we do have some new skins to discuss. That being only 7 skins, which still don't have their... Where's the textures? Where's the skin? You're going to buy these, and when you open them out of their packaging, you're going to realise there's no colour. You're going to send them back. You're going to get a refund. Where's the skins? Where's the skin? Right, so, regardless, we can just look at the workshop and see... what is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Some weird things have happened here. How very unfortunate. Look, it is what it is. We're just going to have to try and work our way around all of this. So basically, we have a whole bunch of new skins right here. We're going to discuss which of these potentially might be the best investment. And I did want to talk about Keltbrug immediately. So, okay. I just... Oh, the skin creator's right here. Hello, Mr. Seal. How you doing? I just changed my description and now it's hidden by content check. Seal! Why'd you do that? I can't see the skin now. How am I going to tell people it's a good idea to invest into this skin now that you've made it hidden, you fool? Man, I guess we're just not going to talk about it then. You know, I'm just going to cross my arms. I'm not going to. But you do it yourself, Mr. Sill. Go on, you go to chat. You do it. I'm just going to stare at this door. Nice door here. Yeah, it's a lot better than that rug that can't see. Anyway. We're just going to have to try our best. So let's get this out of the way. We got 7 new skins. We knew that they were being accepted. We were expecting more. Didn't happen. Let's move on. Because we actually already have discussion points to talk about. So this kelp rug, if we could actually look at it, is a nice green rug. It's somewhat transparent. But the main talking point is we have another rug that gets utilised very nicely. Fact, all based on the fact that it's the colour green. What we're talking about the camouflage net collection. Camouflage net rugs, to be specific. What do we see here? We see 3 rugs that, ever since a Willjam video was made, became very popular for a very specific reason. People like to cover their bases in these rugs to try and camouflage them. It's a bit of a goofy gimmick. It's questionable if it actually works. But here's the point. The green one, the forest camouflage net that you see right here, is currently selling for $14. And that's just a straggler. Once this one disappears, it's selling for $16. So do you understand the point I'm trying to get across to all of you? With the likes of this brand new kelp rug, which is the colour green, do you understand that this is your new cheap alternative? Do you realise that this rug right here is selling for $1.50 compared to $15 almost? Do you get it now? So if you've looked at the likes of this before and thought, that's too expensive, I can't cover my base in green and I can't hide in the forest areas. Well, guess what? You now have a cheaper alternative, and that is the kelp rug. So the kelp rug right there actually might be getting quite a lot of interest simply based because of that. So it probably will be doing quite all right. And it probably will be doing pretty nicely in terms of an investment. I think so. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. it really does matter. Will word spread around, and will people look at this, realise it can be a budget version compared to this, and flourish because of it? And then again, how many of these sold? Let's just quickly find out. So 22,500 of these sold. How many kelp rugs might sell? Because this sold for $3. Kelp rug is currently in the Rust store for $1.50 each. That means there very likely could potentially be even more of these. Yeah, it's a bit of a situation. We should also point out, Mr. Sill, hopefully. Oh yeah, you can't. Sill. Okay, look, we know we can actually use SCMM for this. If we go to the item workshop, we can scroll down and we can see it. Mr. Sill actually made an alternative version to his kelp rug. We can point out that he made a dried seaweed kelp rug. Where is it? Where's the dried one? There it is, yeah. So that could potentially be our desert camouflage net rug alternative. So I'm talking in regards to, let's just hop back over to here, go back to camouflage net. And here we are. So yeah, we could potentially see another cheap alternative budget version of a camouflage net skin. So the dried version of the kelp could be accepted, and that'd be cheaper than the $6 desert one. So maybe this kelp rug situation might work out very nicely. Maybe the likes of the camouflage nets collection might suffer because of it. That's a big possibility. But the main talking point is this isn't abnormal. We can't use that extra time to our advantage. This week we've only got one abnormal skin, which is quite a surprise to me. So we really do just have to kind of read into the numbers and make a hard, strong guess whether the likes of the kelp rug will be utilised just as much as the likes of this. So sales do matter. We've got to keep an eye on it. We don't want to rush into anything. That should be fine. All right? Sound good? So, yeah. Look, if you like it, by all means buy it. Support Mr. Sill. Test it out yourself. Does the green kelp actually look good? Hiding a base in the forest area. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. You've got to figure it out. So, yeah. Right, shall we move on? Let's talk about the likes of the deep sea double door. Right. By default, Sheet double doors. How many marketable ones do we tend to see every year? Not that many anymore. And then there's the second thing that we need to bring up. I'm going to show you all of the sheet metal double doors, and I just want you to see if there's a noticeable thing, right? Do you notice something special about these skins? Do you notice something quite interesting about them? Yeah. Have you noticed it yet? Have you seen all of the skins? Right? Okay, cool. Yeah, they're all in the positive. Yeah. Do you remember how he had 3 random skins appear towards the very end of last year, and we were questioning, okay, so we're very likely not going to see any sheet double door skins from here and now. Does that mean they're all going to be very nice investments? Guess what? Yes. $6.75, $10.88, and $12.95. Now, okay, look. You might have seen the likes of this double door, and yeah, it's not exactly the most wonderful design. It's not the most yeah, you get the idea. It's clearly very in reference to the idea of deep sea underwater collection, and that this is actually part of a collection. We'll talk about that in a second. 1 second. When I talk for too quickly, I have to yawn because I don't breathe enough. I don't get enough oxygen. So this right here, it's not the most colourful and wacky type of design, but it definitely has a specific theme. It is part of a collection, which we can talk about right now, a deplorable collection to be precise. And if we go to the front page right now, the Steam market, you can see that, well, we did have deep sea deplorable skins here just a minute ago. So yeah, basically they've all gone up in price. Initially, loads of people jumped in and bought out a whole bunch of them purely with the expectation that because they're so in theme with the likes of the Abyss update, which will be appearing in about 30 minutes time, people would very likely buy them, much like many of the other aquatic underwater theme skins. But quite conveniently, we also saw a new skin being made from this collection, and it has been accepted. So, listen, these skins here, they've already gone up in price. They were bought out about a week and a half ago, and now they've gone up in price even more so, because there's an extra wonderful new skin that's here. So, yeah, this is a pretty nice-looking collection at the moment. I will give you this warning, though. Once this update's all, gone and whatnot, like, in about a month's time, will these skins maintain their price? Probably not. Do you remember all of the shipping container doors? So remember when we had the shipping container set appear literally a month ago, and all of the container-themed skins, container-themed door skins, rose up in price. The cheapest one was about $15. If you go look now, I believe the cheapest one now is like $8. Yes, we did have the garage door that was added during that same week, but I'm not including that. What I'm trying to say is, whilst loads of people have jumped in and invested into these right now, there's a very likely chance that they're all going to end up going down in price as time goes on, because the hype of it is currently now, and then once the hype's gone, that's going to go down. But with this deep sea double door right here, by default, I don't think we're going to be seeing many double sheet metal door skins being accepted for the rest of this year. Yeah, we're only at the halfway point, but I highly doubt we're going to see that. I highly doubt we'll see many of them. So, by default, looking at that, I'm thinking it actually might be a pretty good investment as of now. So, yeah, let's go take a look at the previous sheet metal double doors that were accepted last year, because that's the best thing that we can compare to real quickly. How many of those sold? So this sold just under 15,000. This sold 17,500. This sold 14,500. So double sheet metal doors, if we don't see that many sales, that deep sea double sheet metal door probably will be doing very nicely. And in the future, well, yeah. Will it end up like all of the other double sheet metal doors? Probably. At the moment, it's the cheapest option. At the moment, that is the cheapest option for a skin. So, yeah. Guys, I can see you're talking about Steam Decks being discounted. They've been discounted for the past week. You're very slow. Right. So, with this, yeah. I'm looking at it with a lot of positivity, but I am questioning how many potentially might sell. That's the thing that we're going to have to be a little bit concerned about. Plus, will the appeal of this design actually get anywhere? Will people look at that and think, yeah, I want that? It's unique, but will it work? We shall see. So, cool. Congratulations to Vitalik. You made a new skin to a collection that hadn't had a new skin for about 4 years, and then lo and behold, it's accepted, so that worked out well. Right, Abyss vending machine. So this is a bit of an awkward one. So, yeah, it's got its theme. It's got seaweed all over it. But, vending machines. This is a little bit awkward because the only recent comparison I can compare this with were 2 Christmas skins. And because they're holiday-themed skins, they don't hold up value during the year because it's not Christmas, if you can understand. So if I were to go even further back, I've got to go to 2020 just to see some regular, normal skin designs. And all of them are in the positive. But here's the problem. Can I reliably compare to these skins when, during these times? It's awkward. I don't know. I am concerned. I don't think this Abyss vending machine is going to be going up in price insanely anytime soon. But I will also point out, I don't think we're going to see that many vending machine skins being accepted for a while as well. I mean, we've seen one in 2021, and that happened at the very end of the year. We saw one in 2022, and that happened at the very end of the year. And now here we are, halfway through 2023, and we've actually got a vending machine earlier this year. But will we potentially see another one at some point towards the end of this year? I'm not 100% sure. And again, I do bring up, do people look at this, theme and think, yes, I need this. I need to have this washed up vending machine to sell my very nice skins. Oh, God, it's going to have sand in it. Oh, every single skin you sell is going to have sand all over it. You got to think of the potential problems. Your customers aren't going to be very happy. So, yeah. Your sofa's going to have sand all over it. Wouldn't that cause problems when you stick it in the furnace? Right, so at the moment, not 100% sure in regards to that. Let's look at the sales and then make a decision. Because we haven't had a regular vending machine skin since 2020, and that's awkward. Sunken Door. This is the early abnormal skin of the week, and I will point out it's got a pretty cool looking theme to it. So number 1, tentacles all wrapped around it, pretty cool, and it glows in the dark, all based around the new Hazmat DLC Torch, which, yeah, that does look cool. And if you want to get a good look at it, there you are. That's it. It's glowing in the dark. Very nice, very cool. Will this hold its value? Probably not. No. Sheet metal doors. We do tend to see quite a lot of them being accepted throughout the year, and when you see the likes of all the recent ones, what do we see? Down 45, down 22, down 28, down 53, down 1, down... Oh no, this is up by 3. Well, that's a bit of a surprise. Up 21, down 63, down 58. Stone Door has actually gone down in price. It finally happened. For like the longest time, I was convinced this was being pumped. And it doesn't look like the pump's there anymore. For the longest time, I swear, this was being held up by a pump to stop it from going down below its Rust Door price. Now it's got 376 of them on the market. The buy orders after this batch goes all the way down to about $1.60. Ooh, this actually might potentially go down in price pretty significantly. Yeah. It's been a slow downward descent, and now here we are. Wow. So, yeah, that's actually finally gone into the negative. So, yeah, by default, I'm not confident with a sheet metal door skin. Yeah, it might be selling for $2.49, don't matter. It easily could end up selling for $1 at some point. Cool idea, it's just I'm not confident with it. But you know what? It's abnormal. I don't need to rush into buying it. I could take my time, wait until Wednesday night, do my buy order first, then make a decision whether or not I want to buy it or not. Sound good? Basically exactly what we did with the likes of the Redemption AK and the Bombshell single armor door last night. Make sense? All good? Right. So, let's move on to talking about the likes of the diving furnace. Guys, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. It's not very appealing. I don't think that's going to hold. I'm just being honest. Furnaces that aren't like colourful or wacky, yeah, nah, it's not going to work out. I'm just being brutally honest. Like, by default, during the year, furnace skins tend to be bad investments. The only one that's really doing very nicely at the moment is the likes of the Abyss furnace, which you can see right now. Sorry, I'm having a bit of a yawn. We can't look at the Capybara furnace right now. You'd have to at least wait a week or two, then look at it and see if it's still succeeding. This right here, that's a success. Yeah, I don't think the diving furnace is going to work out well. I think it's a fair bit too basic in its design. Nothing wrong with it. You know, it had a very straightforward idea to be in reference with the Abyss collection. But personally, I just don't look at that and think it's a good investment. Yeah. Right, deep sea poncho. Guys, here's the deep sea poncho, and you might notice this is the colour green. So we have a green poncho that's currently selling for $1. I think some people might be quite interested in this. All you primitive enjoyers, you got a green poncho right there. I'm pretty sure that's pretty useful. I'm pretty sure people would probably want to look at that and think, yeah, I might. Like, you know, pair that with the likes of the Fisherman burlap set. You can probably hide in the forest pretty nicely. Yeah, you have a starfish right there. I don't think it's going to be too bad. But look, looking at that poncho right here, right now, I could see it having a pretty good, nice future ahead of it. One TikTok video and suddenly it's probably doubled or tripled in price. All right? I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest. I just know at some point we're going to see people making primitive sets showcasing on the likes of TikTok. And you'll very likely see that for the forest camouflage. Like, I can't imagine that staying sitting at around $1 forever. I honestly think that very likely will be used quite a lot. You never know. We might actually see some more ponchos being accepted. Of course you are. But when you look at all of the previous ponchos, which one of these was a nice dark coloured green? I'm talking more in regards to the recent times. All the ponchos since the Arctic Camo poncho, which of these is a nice dark green? You can't accept Frog Cosplay because that's bright green. That's not good camouflage. You can't accept the Christmas tree poncho because it glows in the dark. Yeah, you don't see one, do you? But do you know what? We did have one in the past. And it just so happens, well, you do have the fish poncho. Yes, you can accept that. It's a bit orangey yellow, but yeah. But what I was going to lead towards is the likes of the camo netting poncho. Yeah, that's selling for $55 at the moment. So, yeah, it's an option. You could consider it. Maybe it'll work out all right. We have had a lot of ponchos being accepted ever since September of last year. It has been a bit awkward. But that right there is darker green. Could work out very nicely in regards to running around in the foresty areas. So, maybe. Again, maybe sales would be very helpful. Maybe getting a good idea of how many have sold, then looking at, then making a decision will be the smarter choice. All right? So, I think I don't want to really rush into it just right now. Let's see what happens. So, cool. Then we have the likes of the Deep Sea Sword, and this is a salvage sword. Again, I'm pretty sure all salvage sword skins that get accepted from now on will have some sort of special design, transparency to make it look completely different. And this one clearly is pretty much following that trend. But I'll be honest with you, just go take a look at all the most recent salvage sword skins that have been accepted, and you can see what its future very likely will become. Yeah. Do you see that? Do you see all four of these skins? All unique in their shape and design. Transparency to help all of that out. Yeah, down 41, down 43, down 44, down 42. Yeah. I don't think the likes of this doesn't have a skin yet, but yeah, I don't think it's going to work out well. So, fair bit awkward. Who even make them? Skin creators. That's who makes them, Mr. PJ's point. How do you not know? To be precise, it was made by Mr. Robstar. And I'll give it to him, it does look pretty cool. It's a very nice looking design. I'm not surprised it was accepted for the Abyss update. It's just, looking at it, being brutally honest, I just don't imagine it being a very good investment. But what I will always say is, if you like the skins, by all means, buy it, use it, enjoy it. You know, support those skin creators. You don't have to worry about buying a skin and worrying if it's going to retain its value. Buy a skin because you think it looks cool. Buy a skin because you want to use it and wear it and have fun with it. All right? As I said, support the skin creators. It helps them keep stay motivated, keep making more skins. And yeah, you get the idea. So, yeah. When it comes to the financial perspective, we don't have to rush into anything. We'll take our time. Then we'll make a decision whether or not we actually want to go ahead and buy a whole bunch of these. Much like what I did with the likes of my armored doors here. I didn't wait. I didn't buy them until today. You know, I waited until today to make that decision. And based on all the buy orders that I could see, which we looked at earlier, it really does look like this is going to at least retain its value. And I believe in the long term, that's going to work out very nicely. And being patient is rewarding, right? If I rushed into some things, I very likely am more likely going to make a loss. So, yeah, I'm trying my best to teach you all about this. What are your predictions on the old deep sea skins? Beerus, it's too late, mate. You've missed out. I just wouldn't bother buying any of these. It's too late, mate. They've already been bought out. I quite literally had the guy. So I had someone message me on Discord. He said, "Hey, Hedge, how you doing? I've seen your videos. I made an investment." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. What did you do?" And he said, "I bought 20 of all of these." He attacked these 10 days ago. And again, if you looked at all of these skins, just look in the past 10 days and you'll notice, yeah, you see that. So before, these skins, nobody cared about them. Nobody really bothered to, even give them the eye. They're probably sitting at around $1, maybe at best $1.20. Well, guess what? Now they're selling for, $7.40 here for the furnace, and with the likes of the garage door here, this is currently selling at $8. But literally just 10 days ago, literally 10 days ago, as you can see here, this was selling for about $1.50. Yeah. So, yeah, if you're looking at these skins and thinking, I could potentially still make a profit, I'm going to sit here and say, no, don't even go near it. Avoid it. You're not going to make a profit out of those. You can't buy them and make a profit. Like I said, the hype moment is now, and once the hype is over, the prices of these skins very likely will start going down. So, it's too late. You can't jump onto these deplorables and make a profit. Unless we potentially keep seeing more deep sea skins being accepted, that very likely could happen, but it most likely won't. This week was special, and I don't imagine we'll keep seeing tons more. Where are the actual textures? Where's the actual textures? Where are you? People, like I said, people are going to buy these, and it's not going to have any colour on them. Awkward. I mean, they're working here. No, that was last week. Duh, you stupid idiot. Right, so chat, how you doing? If you have any specific questions now, feel free to ask. Because next week, I don't think we're going to have any gimmick skins or anything. I think we're going back to normal. And this is why I definitely recommend you taking a look at the likes of my Rust Workshop skin checks, because all the skins you see in this video very likely will be appearing for next week's Rust store. So, yep, go through all of these skins, get a good look at all of them. We've got like a minted gold small box there. Could we see the return of the minted gold collection? What else do we potentially see? You got the 24/7 porcelain return with a very, very cool looking glow-in-the-dark porcelain. Get a good look at that. That looks awesome. Like, porcelain deplorable collection seems to be something that's going to be starting, and I think a lot of people would approve. Maybe we will see some more aquatic skins next week. I want my puffer rock to be accepted. Look at him. He's beautiful. Loads of potential skins all here for you to take a look at. We also see the likes of Primitive Reptile Hunter being submitted. We've got Pirate Gloves and Boots. I'm sure loads of people want to see more of that. And, of course, we've got the likes of Tempered Primitive continuing, which does look a bit goofy, but it's different. And I think people like different. And do you really like the capybara collection? Or do you want to dress up as a capybara? Okay, well, I mean, finally you get to dress up as a furry. Finally, Rust players, you finally get to dress up for what you really want to be, a furry. Yes. Okay, well, here we are. So, questions. Hey, Hedge, how are you? The update has a high chance to come in 6 hours. It's coming in 10 minutes, mate. It's literally about to appear in 10 minutes, 7 o'clock UK time, every 4 swipe. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't know that. Don't worry. I mean, 13 minutes to be precise. Right. So, any other questions, specifically with Rust? To stop the people asking from talking about TF2 or CSGO. Anything else? Is anything on the front page currently? Oh, what do we have over? Oh no, this is a second page. Sacrificial Door, that's a pump. Surely that's a pump. Just take a look at its prices real quick. Currently selling at just about $10. Buy orders all here, but we know this is usually all the people involved in a pump. We'll use Steam Inventory Helper to look at more of the orders. We scroll down. Here's the actual genuine buy orders. All the buy orders from here look to be fake. We'll look at its sales history, and you can very easily see that it's not looking like it's legit. Literally around February time, this was selling for about 80, 90 cents. Suddenly, right now, it's selling for $10. No, this is a pump. This is a pump that's probably reached the end point, the end game. So, yeah. Should I sell all my deep sea skins now? Yes. I would recommend it. I don't know what day you bought them, but I would recommend selling them now because they are in demand now. And I very, very much doubt they're going to maintain their value. Yeah. Are you going to make a video on selling skins? That's called Post-Christmas. And we did. We had a wonderful playlist about that. I sold $20,000 worth of skins, my friend. Here you go to my playlist section. Just look for Rust Christmas Investing. So, yeah, this was investing earlier and selling later. And it reaches its climax all the way over here when I sold $20,000 worth of skins. It was very, 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 very enjoyable. I bought so many things. It was really, really nice. It was a great time. I really did enjoy it. And maybe you can enjoy it too if you play it smart. Yeah. Okay. I have bought them when nobody cared about them. Well, buddy, you've lucked in. Grab that profit whilst you can and consider putting it towards new profitable adventures. Just keep on going. You don't stop. We keep buying and selling. We just keep buying and selling. Nothing can stop us. God help us. Is there anything else that you people might be interested in? Just to keep you all informed, I do have the likes of a Twitter. I do post some stupid things every now and then, but I also post some useful things. I retweet skins that are being made and whatnot. I pointed out how to be aware of the likes of buyout manipulation last night. A quick 2-minute video just to keep you all informed. Try my best to help you all out. I also have a TikTok, but these are all where the short videos go to. You can already see them here as well. So, yes. So back over to here. It'd be cool if the Rust devs knowledge, if your words need to be fixed there. It'd be cool if Rust devs knowledge Hedge skills and give him a skin in the Rust store every month, like German guy. What stupid... So many water purifiers. I do have a skin. Where is it? Where are we? If I go to workshop, I did get included in this goofy idea. This is the pineapple pizza target. We had Jimmick turn up to the stream one day and he didn't really have an idea. And I just said, look, Jimmick, just make a recoil target. I want to shoot pineapple pizza. It's as simple as that. And he said, all right, yeah, I'll do it. Do you want to be included in it? I was like, yeah, sure. So if that ever gets accepted, I get 10%. Yes. I mean, hey, you never know. Maybe it'll be a random complete the set skin in the future. Everybody loves pizza. Just not that one. Shoot it. Get the rocket launcher out. So Double Door and Rug seem to be the best investments this week. Yeah, as of now, it really does look like that is going to be the case. Vending machine, I'm 50-50 on. Everything else, fair bit awkward. Poncho is a hard maybe as well. The other skins, But yeah, it is really rare to see less than 8 skins being accepted for a Rust store. I really did think we were going to see some more being accepted. Didn't happen, but what are you going to do? Hedge, you're posting 2 skins this week, I heard. Am I? Guess we're going to have to wait and see what that potentially might be. Right. Okay, then. I guess I am. I guess we're going to find out what that is then, Mr. Kua. Oh, okay then. Yeah, okay. Okay. All right then. Yeah, no, we're not going to put my face in a rock. Stop this stupid idea. As a professional 3D artist, do you think I'd have a high chance to get my skin accepted? Zeno, if you're brand new, I would recommend you... Oh, God, what am I about to see here in my server? Okay, nothing stupid. Good. Right, so I posted in the Rust skin making section earlier. So, this is the Rust skin making Discord. I believe it's owned by Fish. Anyway, if you're a skin 3D artist and you want to get started in the likes of getting involved with Rust skin making, there's a whole bunch of tutorials here and loads of skin creators in the server. So I'll take this link and I'm going to pass it over to you, Mr. Zeno. There you go. Right. There you go. All good. That should help get you started, and you can start speaking to many of the other skin creators. It's probably one of the best options I can consider to you to get yourself nice and started. I've said that like 5 times already. You get the idea. Hedge, can I ask a question about CSGO? No. No. You CSGO investors have it all. You have tons of things. Go away. Get out. The door's over there. Get out of here, Steve. Get out of here. Go watch an Owner Pixel stream and watch him open cases all day long. It's all good, bud. Don't worry. We'll wait until this video's finished. So, camouflage rug maybe will go down in price. Hard maybe. We did consider that. At the moment, it doesn't look like it's going down in price at any point. It's too popular. Too popular. Ever since Wilgen made that video back in early 2022, it got more. I can prove it to you right here. Look at the history. So this is lifetime. Do you see this first initial rise in price? Well, guess what? That happened around January 22, 23. Yeah. Wilgen's video came out in January 22, 2022. And yeah. That was the first significant bump in price, and ever since then it's just been going up and up and up and up and up and up. I'm not sure if this was a TikTok video or a second video, but clearly... Oh, no. Wasn't that when we saw more camouflage skins being accepted? Very likely, yeah. And this right here was when the garage door was accepted a few weeks back. So, yeah, there's usually a story for every rise in price, and the more you know, the better. All right, then. Cool. So, I guess we've pretty much covered everything we needed to talk about. Are you going to show the skins now? Are you going to show the skins now? Where's the skins? Where are the textures? I'm being... Where is it? I don't want to buy these and then have nothing on them. Oh, maybe we get to colour them in ourselves. They come with crayons. Oh, yes, that's going to be awesome. I'm going to colour everything blue. Yes, you can't stop me, face punch. Yes. Yeah, don't eat the crayons, Dread. No. Red's my favourite flavour. All right, so cool. So next week, I imagine we're probably going to go back to the regular skins. I don't think we're going to see a trend of water-themed skins constantly being accepted. I do kind of think we might see an occasional one being accepted throughout this month, maybe 1 or 2. You know, we got how many more Rust Store rotations this month? We have 13, 20. So we've got 3 more this month. Maybe we will see some more aquatic themed skins. I just don't imagine it's going to take up the whole Rust Store. So, cool. You got to cut out the rug yourself. Yeah, you probably do. All right, then. So that was the Rust Store rotation video today. Probably going to be a lot shorter compared to the previous ones, but it is what it is. We knew these skins were accepted ever since Sunday. I quite literally have a short video talking about that right here. And surprise, surprise, they didn't add any more skins. So it's not really that, you know... I don't want to say impressive. It's just the half the fun is waiting for the skins to randomly appear and not knowing what's going to be accepted. Because we already knew that these were accepted, you know, half the joy's gone. This rotation make me want to go sleep until next week. No. You got the update's about to appear now, mate. You got to go hop in Rust. You got to go get yourself a tugboat. And play One Piece. Yeah. Yeah. Go take over Oil Rig and not let anybody else go on it. Quite literally make Oil Rig your base. That would actually be very, very funny. Imagine if you could. Well, there's a YouTube idea, isn't there? So, yeah, all right. That's all the skins, wherever they might potentially be. And, yeah. So, don't rush into anything. See how things play out. And I will probably be making my predictions video in a good few hours' time. Get a good look at all the sales and then I'll see what's going on. Because right now, Kelp Rug and Double Door seem to be pushing on ahead as the most bought skins, and I believe the reasons behind them are pretty easy to distinguish because we already talked about that, didn't we? So, thank you all for watching, and keep an eye out for the workshop skin checks for next week. Keep an eye out on the workshop right now. What skins potentially might be accepted? You never know. Let's go take a look real quickly. If I go over to here, workshop, has any new skin been submitted today? Periscope SMG, where did you come from? That was submitted yesterday. I think that might have been a little bit too early, Mr. Monomic Man. But hey, you know, it's the earliest skin for next week, potentially. All right, cool. So with that out of the way, all good. Dr. West, did you only just turn up now? Oh dear. Right. Catch you later. See you and goodbye.